Imagine stepping onto the field or court, your adrenaline pumping, your heart racing, your opponents are sizing you up, and you're ready to dominate them. But how do you keep your cool and perform at your best when the pressure is on? How can you use ancient wisdom to dominate your game? That's where Stoicism comes in. Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches us how to find peace and happiness in our lives, no matter what circumstances we face. It's a way of life that can help us become better athletes, more successful businessmen, and more fulfilled individuals. And in this video, we're going to explore how Stoicism can help you dominate your game. We'll dive into the Stoic mindset and how it can help you handle the pressure of competition. We'll also explore the power of visualization and how it can help you achieve your goals on and off the field. And finally, we'll discuss the importance of setting goals and how they can help you stay focused and motivated. But before we dive into all of that, let's take a look at some of the greatest athletes of all time and how they used Stoicism to dominate their respective sports. Let's see how these athletes were able to maintain their composure and stay focused even in the most intense situations. So buckle up and get ready to learn how you too can use Stoicism to become a dominant force in your game. Epictetus once said we should not be content to wait for inspiration and passion to strike us, but should cultivate an attitude of constant readiness and make our own inspiration and passion. In Stoicism, the mindset is everything. A Stoic approach to mindset means understanding that we cannot control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. This approach helps us to maintain emotional stability, which is crucial in sports. In sports, there are many situations where emotions can get the better of us. For example, a bad call from a referee can make us feel angry or frustrated, which can affect our performance. However, if we approach the situation with a Stoic mindset, we can accept that the call is out of our control and focus on what we can control, our own reactions and actions. Stoicism also teaches us to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. In sports, this means focusing on our own performance and not getting distracted by external factors. We can only control how well we play, not the performance of our opponents or the decisions of referees. By focusing on our own performance, we can stay in the moment and give our best effort. Another important aspect of the Stoic approach to mindset is accepting that failure is a natural part of the learning process. In sports, we will inevitably face setbacks and losses. However, a Stoic mindset allows us to view these experiences as opportunities for growth rather than sources of frustration or disappointment. By accepting failure and learning from it, we can improve our performance and become better athletes. Overall, the Stoic approach to mindset is a powerful tool for athletes. By focusing on what is within our control, accepting failure as a natural part of the learning process, and maintaining emotional stability, we can improve our performance and reach our full potential in sports. Adversity is a part of life. No matter how much we try to avoid it, at some point in our lives, we all face some sort of adversity. The Stoics recognized this fact and came up with their own approach to dealing with it. The Stoic approach to adversity is based on the belief that we cannot always control what happens to us, but we can control how we react to it. The first step in the Stoic approach to adversity is to acknowledge that adversity is a part of life. Rather than trying to avoid it, we should accept it as a natural part of the human experience. This acceptance helps us to approach adversity with a clear mind, free from anxiety and fear. The second step is to focus on what we can control. According to the Stoics, the only thing we can control is our own thoughts and actions. We cannot control external events or the actions of others. By focusing on what we can control, we can maintain a sense of inner calm and peace, even in the midst of adversity. The third step is to use adversity as an opportunity for growth. The Stoics believed that adversity was a test of character and that it provided an opportunity for us to develop and improve ourselves. By embracing adversity and using it as a chance to learn and grow, we can emerge from it stronger and wiser than before. The Stoic approach to adversity is not about denying or ignoring our emotions. It is about acknowledging them and learning to control them. It is about finding the inner strength and resilience to face whatever challenges life throws our way. By adopting the Stoic approach to adversity, we can learn to embrace life's challenges with a sense of calm and inner peace. We can learn to focus on what we can control and use adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. As Marcus Aurelius has told us, external things are not the problem. It's your assessment of them, which you can erase right now. Stoicism teaches us that it's important to focus on the things we can control, and one of the most important things we can control is our own actions. This is why goal setting is such an important part of Stoic philosophy. When we set goals, we are essentially deciding on the actions we need to take to achieve what we want. And when we focus on those actions, we are better able to stay in control of our lives, no matter what challenges we may face. But there's a catch. As Stoics, we also know that the outcomes of our actions are not entirely within our control. We can work hard, plan, and prepare, but sometimes things just don't go our way. This is why it's important to detach ourselves from the outcome and focus instead on the process of working towards our goals. This is where the Stoic approach to goal setting comes in. We set goals that are within our control, such as the actions we need to take to achieve them, rather than goals that are dependent on external factors. For example, let's say you want to start your own business. By setting these kinds of goals, you are focusing on the things that are within your control, which will help you stay motivated and committed to your vision, no matter what obstacles you may face along the way. The Stoic approach to goal setting also emphasizes the importance of being flexible and adaptable. As we've discussed, sometimes things just don't go our way. When this happens, it's important to be able to adjust our goals and strategies accordingly. By focusing on the actions we need to take to achieve our goals, rather than the outcomes we hope to achieve, we can remain flexible and adaptable in the face of challenges and ultimately achieve greater success and fulfillment in our lives. So, if you're looking to set meaningful, achievable goals for yourself, consider adopting the Stoic approach. Set goals that are within your control, stay focused on the actions you need to take, and be prepared to adapt and adjust as necessary. Seneca once said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Have you ever heard the phrase, "What you think about, you bring about"? This is the idea behind visualization, a technique used by many successful athletes and performers to enhance their performance. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your goals and improve your overall well-being. And the good news is that it's a technique that the Stoics also used. In Stoicism, visualization is used to help individuals become more mindful of their thoughts and emotions. By practicing visualization, the Stoics believe that individuals could better understand their own mental processes and gain greater control over them. Visualization was also used to help individuals focus on their goals and to overcome obstacles that stood in the way. The Stoics believed that visualization was an important tool for developing resilience and perseverance. By visualizing themselves overcoming obstacles and achieving their goals, individuals could strengthen their willpower and stay motivated in the face of adversity. This is why visualization is such an important part of Stoic philosophy and why it can be so beneficial for athletes and performers. But how exactly can you use visualization in your own life? There are a few key steps to the process. The first is to get clear on your goals. What is it that you want to achieve? Whether it's winning a championship, nailing a performance, or simply becoming more mindful, having a clear goal in mind is essential. The next step is to create a mental image of yourself achieving that goal. This is where visualization comes in. Take some time to imagine yourself performing at your best, achieving your goal, and feeling a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. The more vivid and detailed you can make this mental image, the better. Finally, it's important to practice this visualization regularly. The Stoics believed that regular practice was essential for developing mastery, and the same is true for visualization. Take a few minutes each day to visualize yourself achieving your goal, and try to incorporate as much detail and sensory information as possible. By using visualization in this way, you can tap into the power of your own mind to achieve your goals and improve your performance. Whether you're an athlete, performer, or just someone looking to enhance your well-being, the Stoic approach to visualization can help you get there. Competition is an integral part of sports. Every athlete wants to win, but not everyone can. The Stoics believed that competition was not just about winning, but about the pursuit of excellence. The Stoic approach to competition is focused on improving oneself rather than defeating others. One of the main teachings of Stoicism is to focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. In the context of sports, this means focusing on your own performance rather than worrying about your opponents. Your opponents are out of your control, but your own performance is not. This approach helps you stay focused and avoid getting distracted by external factors. Another Stoic teaching that applies to sports is the concept of negative visualization. This means imagining the worst-case scenario and preparing for it mentally. In sports, this could mean visualizing losing the game or missing a crucial shot. By preparing for the worst, you are better equipped to handle adversity when it arises. The Stoics also emphasize the importance of self-discipline and self-control. In sports, this means being disciplined in your training, diet, and sleep habits. It also means controlling your emotions during competitions. Athletes who lose control of their emotions often make mistakes that cost them the game. By practicing self-discipline and self-control, you can stay focused and perform at your best. Another Stoic approach to competition is to view it as an opportunity for growth. The Stoics believed that challenges and setbacks were opportunities to learn and improve. In sports, losing can be a learning experience. By analyzing your mistakes and weaknesses, you can identify areas for improvement and work on them in your training. Finally, the Stoics believed in the importance of sportsmanship and respect for your opponents. In competition, it is easy to become overly competitive and forget about sportsmanship. The Stoic approach to competition emphasizes the importance of respecting your opponents and playing fairly. This not only makes the game more enjoyable for everyone involved, but also helps you maintain a positive reputation as an athlete. The Stoic approach to competition is focused on self-improvement, self-discipline, and respect for your opponents. By focusing on what you can control, visualizing adversity, practicing self-discipline, viewing competition as an opportunity for growth, and showing sportsmanship, you can perform at your best and become a better athlete. And there you have it, folks, the Stoic approach to life, mindset, and success. We hope this video has given you some valuable insights into the principles and practices of Stoicism and how they can be applied to your own life. As we've discussed, the Stoic approach is all about focusing on what we can control, accepting the things we can't, and using reason and logic to guide our actions and decisions. Of course, as with any philosophy or approach, the key is in the application. It's one thing to understand these principles intellectually, but quite another to put them into practice in our day-to-day lives. So we encourage you to take some time to reflect on what you've learned here today and think about how you can start incorporating these ideas into your own life. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being perfect or never experiencing negative emotions. It's about learning to respond to life's challenges in a way that aligns with our values and helps us achieve our goals. By taking a Stoic approach to life, we can cultivate greater resilience, inner peace, and a sense of purpose and meaning in all that we do. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. And if you'd like to see more content like this in the future, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Until next time, remember, it is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters.